Alright, you've been hearing about the growing trend of cloud computing and NAS storage, but what are they and what do they do? Well, the purpose of both NAS and cloud computing, like cloud storage, is basically to back up all your information to one centralized location. The difference is NAS is basically a small device and a cloud computer is basically a bigger device, but they both have the same name and same category. Today I got my hands on NAS storage, which is basically a small device that's into anywhere and it plugged into the network. A cloud a cloud drive can be the same size or a lot bigger. For example, let's say you seen the Windows Home servers lately? That's basically just like cloud computing. Not cloud computing, but cloud drive, because what it does, it backs up all your stuff to one central location, and then you have the ability to connect to it, easily save data and stuff anywhere in the world. NAS is kind of works in the same way, but you have to set up certain ports in order for you to access the drive from a remote location. Um, One thing I will definitely say is NAS drives tend to be a little bit cheaper than cloud drives, even though they are the same thing. Um, the one thing that I do like though is that most of them will come in with, well, definitely they will come in with a Ethernet cable, but a lot of them do come in with USB ports, like somewhere between 1 to 5 USB ports. Basically, you can, let's say you have another drive, oh, for instance, like I do, and the boot just fell off. See, this is made by the same company as the cloud drive, so yeah. Basically, what you do is you take the USB port, plug it into the external drive, like I did right there. See. And then take the other end and plug it in up here, and you just let it run, and it'll do its business. The one thing that you will need when it comes to network attached storage and cloud drives are basically a network connection. This one comes in with a 1-foot cable, which is kind of cute. I haven't even seen one of these yet. I've heard about them, but I think this one is a category 5E by the looks of it. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to take whatever size network cable you have, you're going to take it, you're going to plug it into the back, and then you're going to take this end and plug it into the network source. And then, but before you do that, you have to run the installation disk, which I'm going to do all this later. But I'm going to talk a little more about the before I finish, I'm going to talk a little bit more about NAS and cloud computing. The thing is, cloud computing is basically a computer designed to store all your stuff to a local server or a web server or something, and it helps keep your information safe, unless somehow your data gets breached, which we hope that does not happen. But cloud computing has actually gotten a lot more safer over the years. There's been less attacks against the servers, and if your computer dies, what are you going to do if you haven't backed up your computer? You got a dead hard drive inside the computer. It's unrecoverable. Some of them may be recoverable, but most of them are unrecoverable. What are you going to do? You got nothing to do. All you can do is you can just start over again. Start from scratch, ground zero. If you have a backup system, hey, you're covered, you're ready to go. All you gotta do is run the software, upload, back up all your files back to the computer, and you're good to go. You started back from right before your computer crashed. You may have lost like maybe a file or two, but that's not much unless it's a huge product. Or huge project, or you were just working on your banking account for the first time. one thing I would definitely say is I will recommend. I would recommend having a backup system in your house. I don't care if it's just you or multiple amounts of family. You need to have a backup system in your house because you don't know when your system is going to go down. I've had a computer that I stored every information on it. 2 months later, I lost all that information because I did not back it up. So, and here I am now. I got my own backup system. I have another external hard drive laying around somewhere. I don't remember where I placed it, but I'm gonna be plugging into here as well, making for 3 TB drive, and I'm gonna use this to connect them all together. Basically, it's a USB hub. You can just plug it in there, and you're good to run. If you have a question, feel free to email me, josh@techgeeks-united.com. Visit my website, techgeeks-united.com. If you want to watch us 24/7 or chat live at all, go to live.techgeeks-united.com. We have a geeks community, geekunity.techgeeks-united.com. We're working on getting our conference up and running, which is scheduled to start in December. Go to geekdecksocial.com. Let's see here. Oh yeah, if you have not done so, if you're looking for a cheap web host, our official website sponsor is TechNodes Host. Go to technodeshost.com. Use the coupon code Halloween. That's all in capital, and you will get 25% off your hosting for the next 6 months. That's half a year, and I don't know anybody that would turn that down. So go there, get your 25% off, and who knows? Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you'll stick with them forever. Stick around for more videos. Someday I will be coming out with another video. I am working on getting my first iPhone. Yes, the iPhone 4S. Currently, I just updated my iPod, so look around for the video, and you might find my iOS 5 update video. Without further ado, I'll see you later.